Speaking of patriotism, Bill O'Reilly went on his show. This had to have been last night, right? Continued with his fake apology to Maxine Waters, and then decided to, because before he wasn't able to hear what she said, but now, as he decided he can finally hear it, and he had some choice words for Ms. Waters,
which are,
oh, I don't even know where you want to start. He basically, because it's all such BS, but okay.
I mean, absolutely, it is complete BS, but at the same time, like, because he decided to come for her, and like, this was just not wise on O'Reilly's part at all.
Yeah, he said, so what exactly is Maxine Waters talking about when she says Mr. Trump is dangerous for America? I have no idea, and I don't think Miss Waters has any clue either. I think Miss Waters has a clue, and we here in this studio right now have a clue. Oh, it makes me so angry to see a black woman on Fox News.
You just gotta let that go.
Okay.
So you have literally all the feelings, all of them.
I just, like, why? And I know why, but also why? Oh man. He also goes on to say we've suffered isolation and oh no. She spoke, and we did that. We showed the whole clip yesterday. He says that that is not patriotism, madam.
Yeah. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I think we might have some of that. There we go. I'm sorry in advance to everyone.
Bill O'Reilly, thanks for watching us tonight. A liberal congresswoman attacks President Trump. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. For years, Maxine Waters, Democrat from California, has been an outspoken left-wing voice, highlighting the oppression she believes black Americans experience. Talking Points believes Ms. Waters is totally sincere in her belief system. And although many Americans disagree with her extremism at times, she deserves a hearing and should not be marginalized by political opponents. In fact, I made that mistake this morning on Fox and Friends. I said in a simple jest that the congressman's hair distracted me.
I'm sorry, in a simple jest? Is that what we're doing? In a simple jest? I mean, just that's all. It doesn't have any weight behind it, and the fact that this is the type of thing that black women and women in general deal with, but specifically black women deal with all the time, and it spawned literally a massive hashtag about what black women deal with in the workplace. Dara.
Also, he called her a congressman.
Is that
in that clip you just played?
I mean, is that a, like, I feel that I don't know if that's a like, I think I might have made that mistake, like, sometimes not doing anything about it. I please note, clearly I think he's saying a lot of ridiculous shit. I'm not sure that was him taking a jab or anything like that.
I don't think it is him taking a jab. I think it's just representative of where his defaults lie.
Well, he's kind of a dick, so there's that. But let's uncook.
Well, that was stupid. I apologize. Had no place in the conversation. Now, it's not necessary to poke fun at anyone who's speaking from the heart in the public arena, in my opinion. But it is necessary.
Can we have a moment and just about his tone in that, Dara? Like, the idea, like, it sounds like it's almost like he's like. It's almost like how I talk about my daughter, you know. I'm like, listen, I mean, you know how she is. Like, it feels like, even as he's saying she deserves to be hurt, it's really condescending in the tone as to how he's saying it. Mm-hmm. Am I just hearing that?
Yes, of course he's being condescending.
Obviously.
He cannot help but to condescend because he is a racist man.
I mean,
and a sexist man. So, yes, he speaks down to people who he believes to be below him.
Yeah. So, all right.
analyze what's being said.
Despite the fact that America has not always been there for us, we have always been there for America. We have fought in America's wars. We have suffered discrimination. We have suffered isolation and undermining. But we stand up for America, oftentimes when others who think they are more patriotic, who say they're more patriotic, do not. When we fight against this president and we point out how dangerous he is for this society and for this country, we're fighting for the democracy.
Which, by the way, she's right. You know what I mean, Dara? Because the fact is, a lot of people, the patriotism, we've talked about it on the show, has been hijacked about what it means. And the fact is that a lot of times the people that are being called the least patriotic are probably being the most patriotic overall, because they're actually trying to save this sorry-ass country.
Yes.
Now, it would be instructive for Ms. Waters to come on the factor to define her beef. What's bothering her about President Trump?
Wait.
But of course...
So, hold on. So, after O'Reilly is a dickhole to her, says, makes fun of her hair and all that other shit, can't even hear her words, she was supposed to then go on the O'Reilly factor to talk. Am I getting that right?
It's bullshit.
I mean, yes, but I just want to be clear what his idea was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you continue to put yourself in a line of fire?
Right.
She will not do that. Way too risky, because she'd be challenged by me, and she doesn't want to be challenged. The record shows that President Trump has put forth a philosophy that would certainly help the poor, including African Americans in that category. The more jobs that are created, the higher incomes will be on every level. The more Americans hired, the easier it will be to get a job. The more companies...
Do we have to really, like, this philosophy? He ain't brought no jobs, but he brought a philosophy. I'm sorry, Dara. He brought a philosophy. Did you know about the philosophy that Trump brought that's going to make everything better, and including for black folks? The philosophy?
Does he really believe this?
I don't even know anymore. Like, sometimes people say ridiculous shit, and I don't know if they believe it. I want to believe that they're just, that they can't really believe that. But at the same time, Dara, we see people say so much ridiculous ass shit on so many different levels. At this point, I'm just like, maybe this dude thinks that this is real. Maybe that this is the shenanigans that he's talking is actually real life. But